High pressure, high altitude off the start line. Bit of a fumble from Jen Jackson, gets followed up by the pack. Meanwhile, it's a good start for Ronja Blurtlinger on the right-hand side for Live Factory Racing. She swings round the right-hand corner first. Yolanda Neff's got off well as well. But Puck Pieterse is getting swallowed up by the traffic, Ollie. Yeah,
I think it was Jen Jackson. Bad start, missed the pedal, but she's recovered really quick. But on that corner, just taking the front off Puck Pieterse, and she's a bit far back at the moment.
And look at this long drag up the hill at 1,900 metres above sea level. Torturous start here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. Oh, Kira Baum just struggling up that climb. And again, as we always say, this is why you want to get out front early. But Ronja Blurtlinger.
Yeah, I mean, Blurtlinger.
See Sammy Maxwell now heading past short as well in second place as they head out onto what used to be called the red zone climb. And look at that, this is altitude riding at its most merciless.
This is probably the hardest climb. It's a little bit shorter than it was previously. They've taken the back off it, but still really, really tough climb.
Sammy Maxwell in the lead. Maxwell just blocking off Blurtlinger slightly there on the way up there. Blurtlinger looking to me like she needs to kind of settle into this one a wee bit.
And Blurtlinger as well, this is a new experience. Previous, loads of under-23 victories.
Keller pushing hard on the way through. Keller in 14th currently. These two packed together again at the front now. The red jersey and the red #1 plate of the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup overall points leader, Sammy Maxwell. Look at this for a power trio behind them though. Rissveds, Neff and Pieterse on the hunt. They are currently 10 seconds behind the lead of this race. Power trio, as I say, we've won so much between them. Pieterse to the front of that little group now. Pieterse closing down on the back of this group, and she's bringing Jenny Rissveds with her as well to the front of the race, but a bit of a deceiving camera angle that last one. That's a better visual on the gap.
Such a tough climb, this one. At least this year, the previous course, you came into it dead. You had no speed. This year, they've just increased. They've got that berm coming through. Just carrying a bit more speed, so slightly easier than previous years. I say slightly easier.
And there, Sammy Maxwell has got mechanical problems. It's a rear wheel change for the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup overall points leader. She picked up a puncture somewhere, Ollie, and that has forced the Rock Rider team the chains off the front ring as well. Oh, it's all going wrong. Just roars something back over her shoulder there. Maxwell as well. So that is going to put her out. We're seeing her name fall down the order straight away. Back onto the pedals, trying to get back towards the front of this race.
It's amazing how quick the tables can turn.
Well, out of the frying pan into the fire. Ronja Blurtlinger had a slight reprieve from the attentions of Samara Maxwell, but she is about to be joined at the front by Puck Pieterse. Maxwell on the move. She's with Richards, Keller, Neff, Kohler gets past Richards.
But it's a good tandem now. I mean, Keller's always very consistent, so it's a good wheel, or a good kind of unofficial teammate for the next couple of laps for Sammy Maxwell.
Meanwhile, at the front, are we about to see a change of lead? We are. Puck Pieterse to the front now. This is looking ominous. Puck Pieterse now knows that she has a window here where Samara Maxwell is caught in traffic behind her. If she can get clear of Ronja Blurtlinger, Pieterse leading them. Jenny Rissveds in third currently. Martina Berta just behind her, so Berta closing in on the former Olympic champion now. Yeah, what do you make of that DNF from Luana Lecomte? It just seems like since she's moved to that BMC squad, she couldn't buy a bit of luck.
No,
But meanwhile,
really
Maxwell,
tough season.
Ollie has just gone past Alessandra Keller, so Maxwell up into 5th position now after that rear flat.
Yeah, she lost 47 seconds to Puck on that lap, but she's already taken 7 seconds back.
Blurtlinger, puff of the cheeks. Maybe just starting to struggle to get any air in now. Meanwhile, at the front of the race, Puck Pieterse getting held up. No, just getting stuck the wrong side of that tree, unclipped both feet. Both hands remained on the grip, so Ollie
did a really good job to keep that upright. And with that entry, and it's just when you're overexerting yourself and you're getting tired, you're going to see crashes. We've already seen crashes there, but Pieterse doing a great job to keep that upright. You don't want to be going down.
No, the gap back to Ronja Blurtlinger 11 seconds after that mistake from Puck Pieterse, but I don't know. I mean, we talk about this a lot. Is it a crash if you're still holding on to the bars behind her, though?
Oh.
Samara Maxwell just loses the front wheel right at the bottom of that rock garden, and if you're going to lose it anywhere in there.
But the speed that Maxwell was coming into the top of that.
Yeah, I thought we were about to see something horrific there, but Maxwell, you wouldn't quite say getting away with that one, but certainly looks to be up, moving all right, covered in dirt down that left-hand side of her body.
But the speed coming through the rocks, full commitment, absolutely pinning it and just losing it at the bottom end.
So little, really just uneven little surface across this straight, but you can see again, Puck Pieterse, those little micro attacks that you talk about. And meanwhile, behind her, Martina Berta up in the second place now for the Origin Racing Division rider. Ronja Blurtlinger coming on the attentions now of Jenny Rissveds.
Berta on the attack. Rissveds just going pop looking her as well now.
Pieterse in trouble again. Puck Pieterse off the bike and off the course here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. Meanwhile, behind her, Martina Berta sneaks through into the lead. Oh, and there's drama on board that canyon of Puck Pieterse, and Ronja Blurtlinger can't get past. The UCI world champion in a high-stress zone here at high altitude in Pal Arinsal, Andorra, realises that may be a mistake that might cost her a win today. Martina Berta leads now.
And Berta,
still having a nightmare in a bubble car. Puck Pieterse. We never see this from Puck Pieterse.
No, normally super relaxed, really calculated. That was pure stress, and that incident came from the lap before.
If you're in this group, Ollie, what are the tactics these riders need to bear in mind here?
I think you know it's going to be close, and I think it's maybe Alessandra Keller likes to go long. It's kind of more of like a diesel engine. I would sit back.
Oh, Berta!
Just as I said, I would sit back.
Just as you say that. Berta attacks and just elbows her way past Alessandra Keller, and now is a little gap as they head off the bridge. Meanwhile, what about this for a ride from Sammy Maxwell on the #1 bike? A champion's ride if ever I've seen one. Maxwell just seems to be constantly just slightly further back, Ollie. Will that just be giving herself a bit of sight of this group in front of her?
I think she made such a big effort to get back to the front, just trying to recover to some degree, and she's definitely got the legs today. To be able to claw back so many times means she's in amazing form, but just needs a little bit of luck in this last lap.
And who better to do it? Max Arinsal, look at the smile on his face. Rings the bell, 1 to go here in Pal Arinsal, Andorra at the 6th round of the UCI Cross Country Olympic World Cup. Ollie Beckinsale's rubbing his hands in anticipation beside me. There is going to be fireworks on this last lap.
Right then, Rick, place your bets now.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go all in on Sammy Maxwell. I think to be what she's been through, to get to this point, why not go for the win? What about you?
Berta.
Whoever takes this one, it is going to be one of the rides of their career. Maxwell pulls out now, puts her nose in the wind, and is moving towards the front. Jenny Rissveds driving the train at the minute up this climb. And it's Samara Maxwell who now leads in Pal Arinsal, Andorra, and that attack has blown this group apart.
Wow, what an attack.
And look, it's all kicking off at the front. Now it's Rissveds who overtakes Maxwell, and Berta overtakes Keller. Keller looks like she's in trouble. Lap 6, 21 kilometres into this race. At 1,900 metres above sea level, Alessandra Keller working really, really hard. It's now the Canyon Collective's Jenny Rissveds who's in the lead.
But this is all coming back together now. First big punch from Maxwell.
You can hear how hard they're working now, Ollie, and Jenny Rissveds all of a sudden there's a little gap behind them as they head up to this awkward part of the course.
This is where the pain comes.
Here we go, up this big, long climb for the last time. Look how hard Alessandra Keller's fighting to stay in touch here. Meanwhile, at the front of the race, here comes Sammy Maxwell.
The climb just crests, then it's a long false flat.
She refuses to stay down. She refuses to be beaten here in Pal Arinsal. Maxwell attacks again at the top. How many times are we going to see these battles fought out at the top of this climb? We saw so many of them at the Worlds last year, and this year it's Samara Maxwell who gets to the top of it first.
Rissveds just got it covered.
Just and no more. Samara Maxwell now has 2 or 3 bike lengths.
But the elastic is right on the edge of snapping at the moment.
Keller doing her best, gritting her teeth, trying to keep Martina Berta off the podium behind her. It's Rissveds just clawing her back in up this climb. Samara Maxwell almost has no choice now, Ollie. It's all in.
Yeah, Maxwell's going long. Rissveds, wow, full pain face now.
Samara Maxwell knows now the job is simple. Stay ahead of Jenny Rissveds. Simple to say, hard to do.
And this is a tough drag all the way up past the 4 cross. Hacked out, Maxwell goes again.
Maxwell attacks again up this climb now. Where is Sammy Maxwell finding these reserves of horsepower?
And Rissveds, the head drops a bit.
Looking like she's cracking now, Jenny Rissveds. Keller, all but touching the front wheel up that climb.
But that body language for Rissveds looks like she cracked.
Rissveds, that may be all she wrote for Jenny Rissveds today. Rissveds, yep, in trouble. Alessandra Keller homing in on the back of that canyon. What a competitor the reigning overall title holder is. Alessandra Keller digs deep and heads to the right-hand side of Jenny Rissveds. Is she going to sneak in front of her? Gets past her late in the day. Alessandra Keller up into 2nd place now. It's been machine-like. It's been magnificent. It's been Maxwell at her very, very best. Samara Maxwell takes the win in Pal Arinsal, Andorra. What a performance from the Kiwi. From Decathlon Ford behind her, Alessandra Keller scores another podium in Andorra. Jenny Rissveds holds on for the 3rd spot on the podium and take nothing away from Martina Berta.
Oh, Greta! Greta, that was for you!
Sammy Maxwell!
Sammy Maxwell for Decathlon Ford takes the win in Andorra, the 6th round of the season.
For Sammy Maxwell, Alessandra Keller, and Jenny Rissveds.
Maxwell in trouble with the Champers.
You gotta do it down those sides.
Didn't give up on that either.
Sammy Maxwell, your winner today. What a valiant effort also by Jenny Rissveds and Alessandra Keller. And a special mention once again to Martina Berta, who is great.